Hi, my name is Vanessa Mitchell Wagner, and I was a hype provider for college students for the Hype on Campus project. I'd like to share some of my experience working with the students and some of the changes that I saw in them. Most of the students that I worked with, they were pretty overwhelmed, behind in their work, and really just worried about passing their classes. One student in particular, we'll call her Jane. She was an English major, a junior, and also on academic probation. Jane rarely handed her papers in on time. She was often missing class or late. She was quite disorganized and pretty defeated. We started working with time and task management skills. We met weekly to go over her workload, and we chunked her bigger tasks and bigger projects into smaller, more manageable parts. And that helped to make it more achievable and less overwhelming. And then those tasks were prioritized and then added to her calendar, scheduled so that she was able to complete her work around other competing demands. So it didn't take Jane long before she was actually planning out her week on her own. One of the signs that the strategy she was using was working is that she started also incorporating meeting at the writing center to go over her work. So that meant she had to get her papers completed ahead of time, and she was very happy about that. It was a real accomplishment. She was getting better grades and feeling really good about what she was handing in. And as a result, she had more time to devote to other aspects of her life, like building her resume and preparing for life after graduation. So this is what I commonly saw as a hype provider in many of the students. It was really amazing to see that shift from feeling incapable of even finishing school to being really optimistic about being successful in school and even beyond, and doing it on their own. One last thing I'll say that I love about Hype and Fast is that the students learn to use these skills and strategies in a way that best meets their own specific needs. When they apply these skills to their own needs, they work. And they'll also be able to use these skills and the strategies for the rest of their life. Thank you.